All right, what's up? So, as I mentioned in the event, I keep finding all this really cool stuff, and I'm like, man, how do I share this? So I figured I'd just start making videos. So this thing is a screen recorder. Well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm recording this with a screen recorder. This is a screen timer, so it's like a run a show rundown. I'm gonna start using this in my class, production class. But run a show is always something that's kind of like Excel sheets and stuff like that. And so this one is actually a live show timer, which is freaking sweet. And just gonna plug in some of this stuff. And it's free, which is really cool. And then you can invite other people to it. Demo show. And you can add links to where people can get the stage timer, so they can go to this link and they can put it in a browser. So then you can put that on a computer monitor somewhere, so everybody's watching the same show timer. They can also, so I'll just run through this and kind of show what it looks like, because I haven't actually played with it yet. So we're just gonna go live. All right, the show's being opened by Tommy. He has 10 more seconds. He's doing great. Good job, Tommy. Coming up next, Tommy, we have, oh crap, Stinger, and then, oh my God, Tommy. Oh geez, Tommy, we missed it. Okay, so you have to do manual, maybe. Okay, okay, a little bit of manual action. Surely there's a way to get it to start automatically. But then you could add some more stuff, if I stopped it. And you can use this to kind of controlling adding 3 timers required. Okay, upgrade, cool. It's relatively cost effective, but what's really cool, even if you just use the timer just to keep people on track, is actually kind of neat. Um, and then you can copy that. Let's see what this looks like. So then there's the whole entire run of show. That's pretty cool. So you could have somebody on a computer who's looking at that, and then they are watching with you as a producer, or your student as a producer, and they are going to then, um, oh, moderator? Hell yeah. Let's see what this thing does. Chat. Oh, that's cool too. So then you can have other people in it that can chat about the show, and they can share show information. So that's pretty cool. That's fun. So yeah, starter? Oh, that's my license. Um, but yeah, I thought this was kind of sweet, and link all time. Oh, link all timers. There we go. Okay, now I think it's gonna run straight into the next one. Let's see what happens. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sick. That's so cool. So that is how you can make a real, actual run of show. Um, Plan it out, do a draft and a dry run, and then build all of the things that have to happen, push play, and everybody stays on time. That is the coolest thing I've seen in the last 2 days. So, Brad or James, if you can't chat, talk, but you want to throw something in the chat for Discord, um, this thing is really cool. Oh, I could just send you the link to this, and then you could play around with it. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah, all of these things would be browser sources. So yes, you could, sure. Why not open another program? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, you, Yeah, I mean, yeah, so in theory, you could have your producer who's just watching the show, right? While then you have your director who's in OBS making the scene swap, and they're just basically keeping on time. But then oops, everybody has this, let's see what happens. Cookie policy, very nice. Yeah, so that's if we use the actual thing. I think I linked in the chat, so then anyone, so you could chat. If you open that link I put in the Discord chat, you can send a message, which is kind of cool. The other thing you can do with these timers, so yeah, there's the timer, and then you can also black out the timer. So that's kind of cool. You can also flash the timer. So if someone's gone over, you can, if they have it on a second monitor or something, or your talent, this is what you would use for the talent, if they're doing segments. Hey, look at that. It just flashed at me and said that you were here, and I'm going to show it. Oh man, so you could be like, um, yeah, right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you had this on a monitor for a player, or not player, for students who are casting, and it's like the segment's only supposed to be 45 seconds. It's now over. I need to draw your attention to the timer. Like, next segment, please. Um, because if you did this one, which I don't, does this one have the bruh, hurry up. Yeah, for real. That is exactly what you would say. Does this one have the timer? So this one doesn't have the timer, but this one does. So you could have, oh, that is actually really cool. So imagine you have this on another screen that they're watching. So they have the timer and then they have the segments coming up. So if you had a chat show or you had a pre-show and you're like, okay, we're going to intro the show and then we're going to talk about, first we're going to talk about a bracket. So like even thinking Bulldog Open. So like intro the show, what's the format, thank our sponsors, um, talk about pricing, talk about first, like that's how you can put that on a monitor or a TV screen or have it off to the side for any cast and talent and just immediately just be like, oh, I know exactly the flow of this show. That's great. And then less notes are needed. Yeah, it's kind of like scripting out. Exactly, James. Like, but it's the bullet points run of show style scripting it out where um, you're just keeping people on time and on track. That is pretty dang cool. I wonder how much I gotta pay to have the fun stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, single event. What? 10-day access, no subscription? I love these people. That's so nice. Wow, that is really cool. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, like we could play around with this over the summer for Coach Rivals and just have for 2 months, 2 or 3 months, and just kind of play around with it, or I don't know. It's really neat. Anyway, Brad, how's your streaming at your program? Is it just you? Nice. So you can use this for yourself. Let's see what else is here. Did I give you mine? got you. I've got one. I've got one that you can use too. Um, it takes a little bit of. Oh, maybe my next random demo will be that me fumbling through horribly trying to make it work. Um, anyway, well, that's all I got. I'm gonna stop this recording.